Hi, we're kickresume.com and we're going to show you how to write a resume that will get you invited to any job interview. Let's start with this resume example. We'll be going through each part of it to show you how it's done. By the way, this is a real resume. It was written by Carolina and it got her a job at Amazon, so you could say it's pretty good. For more resume examples by real people, check out our resume library. You can find the link in the description below. There are hundreds of resume examples there. Your resume should begin with your contact details. They should go at the very top of the page, and this section only serves one purpose really: to give your future employer a way of getting back to you. So include your name there, your phone number, email address, perhaps even a website or portfolio if you have one, and that's it. Sometimes you also might want to include a photo, but that depends on the country and the position you're applying to. Describe yourself in 3 sentences. That's what the profile section is all about. Always open with your job title and years of experience, to let the employer know who they're dealing with. You should also brag a little. Pick 2 or 3 of your most impressive accomplishments and describe them in as few words as possible. If you can squeeze some numbers in, even better. Remember, first impressions matter, and your profile is the first thing everybody's going to read. So make it worth their time. The second thing people will pay attention to is your work experience. So mention your most recent experience first and work your way back from there. Under each job, include a short summary of your accomplishments, but remember, write about your accomplishments, not your responsibilities. After all, what you actually did on the job is far more interesting than what you were supposed to do. Write in the past tense to help you maintain that distinction. That is, unless you still work there. Finally, use bullet points. Everybody hates reading through walls of text. Bullet points will make your resume much easier to read. Let's take a look at the education section now. If you're already a seasoned professional, it doesn't have to be too long, just like on this resume example. On the other hand, if you're a student or a fresh graduate, you might want to include additional details. Let's say your GPA was good. Well, then you should mention it. The same goes for a dean's list and any scholarships you got over the years. Skills. Skills are often misunderstood because, skills are not traits. While traits you were born with, skills you had to learn. For example, things like HTML or speaking a foreign language, those are skills. Your future employers want to know what skills you can bring to the table. And this section is where you tell them that. On the other hand, being responsible or creative are traits, not skills. They belong to a different section. Also, you don't have to include them if you don't have enough space left on the page. But they're still nice to mention because they can help you project the right kind of image. For example, if you're a banker, you probably want to show you're more responsible than you're creative. Okay, we're almost at the end now, and there are 2 things I really want to mention here. If you've ever received an award or achieved something remarkable at work, give it a special place in your resume. After all, these are your big guns, and you want your future employers to see them. And this way, they will. Well, fine, that's it. That's the end. Thank you for watching this resume guide, and if you want a beautiful resume without too much effort, create it at kickresume.com. It's a simple resume builder with plenty of beautiful templates that will help you impress any employer. See you next time at kickresume.com.